I think you need to up your crew skills for G tolerance. What were you saying? How am I supposed to do that? Expert the crew? Nah, I'm good. Takes away from the average player's experience. I definitely need to lead a bit better. Do you think that we'll be seeing Swedish Fokker GTs? Maybe. I don't know. Oh my god, what is this? This map at this tier? Really? You're gonna throw this at me? You know what, we're gonna go down in fuel. So far, as I said, climb seems okay. It's not as good as some other vehicles that we've seen, but it's okay. Oh, that's a better BR set than straight 7.0. Guns seem good. I just need to learn to aim a little bit better. Roll rate is a bit stiff, but not terrible. Elevator control is really good. Rudder above 500 seems non-existent, which is a problem. You can see all the guns. I mean, there's a lot of them. If you land shots right, so you pretty much, if you land shots that's what, like 6 rounds hitting at the same time, so you should be able to pretty much just annihilate any target that you feel like. Gonna play a little bit more passively. This is definitely not an aircraft that can be the one that goes straight in at the start. This is actually kind of reminding me of the T34, where it needs a little bit of help setting up, but once it's set up and you can use the elevator and you can use your energy, you can do well. But if it's a one-on-one, that's gonna struggle. Maybe with the elevator it might be slightly better than the T94, but it really depends on... It really depends on how powerful the engine is when it comes to energy retention. If you could choose a plane to be added as an event, premium or researchable, what would be your pick? The Whitworth Whitley. Rank 1 BR like 1.3 or 1.7. So we've got 2 bombers. Like, this thing climbs at 15 pretty well. You know, you can see it's sat at 315 kilometers an hour. Overall it seems alright. I'm not sure it's going to be able to climb up to bombers though. Right, we're actually against prop planes and a few jets in the form of the A21s. So we'll see. Blueberries over gooseberries. I don't like gooseberries at all. Gooseberries are a very weird invention. I feel like they were something that we should have left in the past due to evolution. Like it feels like something that was very much designed to make people not want to eat it, so people took it as a challenge and started eating them. There's just a hornet's nest of allied planes, which are around the place.
Hello there.
Thank you for the follow, Tiger. That's very kind of you. I think if we didn't muck about, we could get up to this guy. So it would be... So it's going to be possible to intercept a B-24. I don't think it's going to be possible to intercept a B-29. And that's a bit of a problem.
Hello there.
Right, let's just stay down. No point in fighting that dude. Let him turn, then we can get him on the other side. Come on, baby, light my fire. Or he could just... I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, it's so we can climb up to B24s, not too bad. We can get up to 4K before we hit the battle area pretty easily, which is great. The only question is, can we maintain speed at this altitude? And so far it's so good. But as you can see, like at this speed, the rudder seems good, you know. It's just above that threshold of around about 500 it seems to have issues. Oh, he's coming to tango. Come on, brother. You know you want to. Give me a good old cuddle. Yeah, the rudder, even at this speed, Jesus Christ. Like, look, God damn it. There we go. Took a bit of time, but, you know, we got the kill. We've still got 600 rounds. Like, even now, like, line up! Come on, plane! Line up! See, so I'm not touching the keyboard right now. And we're actually doing really well on the speed. But do you see how long it's taking to center itself? And if we do this... Like, it reminds me very much of the Key 94. Don't spray, your gun is jammed? That's fine. Only one is jammed. As I said, we're not trying to be as efficient as possible with testing this thing, right? So we're just taking into battles and we're testing. I also love it how there's just a chuckle of guys over here, like... Come on, line up, line up, line up. Line up. There we go. But the speed-wise, it's great. You know, we're maintaining really good speeds here. You're just going to have to really... if you've ever flown without a rudder, like when, let's say, a person rips off your rudder, right? And if you've ever flown like that, that's what this feels like above 500. I wouldn't turn fight. Well, I probably would turn fight in this. I would use the elevator and not the rudder. Well, we'll get to turn fighting. I just need to kill this guy. Right, here we go. Oh shit, that's a H. Brother, you can take me whenever you feel like it. Why are you flying like this? Is he waiting for his friends? I mean, I suppose. Hello. Oh, that's a crit. You can see we can extend. We can't extend against jets, but we can extend against other props. Still not great rudder control. What I need... Where is the tar? Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, this is the problem. You see that A21? So the turn's good. You're gonna have to deal with lock, which is fine. It's a Japanese fight, so you should be used to it by now. You can see the general characteristics of this. When it comes to the turn fight, if you're one-on-one, very good. Was easily able to deal with that while also dodging two other planes, so... Yeah, I'd say the the turn fighting prowess is still there of this Japanese aircraft, which is lovely to see. I don't think the combat flaps are doing too much, or at least it doesn't feel like it. Convergence is a bit of a problem, but that's okay. But you can see how, you know, we were able to turn in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out, and that's with 3 fighters trying to kill us at the same time. Maybe you could say that one of them should have tried to extend, but c'est la vie, that's not what they did. The fact that we can stay alive this long, and also kill and crit 2 other people, that's pretty good. Right, there's the other one. They can go that way, I'll just... Oh no, I already killed that dude. Never mind. So yeah, you see? It's not bad on the old turn game. Oh! We have another... Oh shit, hello. I wasn't paying attention. Right, we're down to not a ton of rounds, so I might have to start paying attention. But loop is good. Let's see. Yep. At these low speeds, you can see, it's great. It feels wonderful. It feels magical. The problem is, the amount of times that you actually fight at these low speeds are not a lot at this level. So, yeah, it's... You can see I can easily dodge these guys. The P51H we're going to struggle against, but that is a plane which does really well when it has a decent amount of energy behind it. So yeah. I could probably kill these guys if I was playing better and not talking, but still. Do you think the recent trend of adding semi-built vehicles in the game will grow in the near future? Yeah, I do think it will. And it's up to, you know, community members to either enjoy that or not enjoy that. But as we go on, obviously there's going to be less and less vehicles, right? So, or less and less main production, you know, fully produced vehicles like that. So, yeah, it is going to be something. I need to get back to the airfield. I have no ammo. But you can see in this situation, if we didn't jam our guns, if we were a little bit better on aiming, which is something that I would be normally, then bang, bang, bang. That would have been 4 kills. Wait, 4 kills? What? Where'd the 3rd kill come from? But you can see we have this guy on toast. So, yeah. Like, he can keep... And we have damage as well, which is something I'm not even, you know, bringing up. And I'm not using combat flaps. Like, we have this guy on buttered toast. Daka 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 daka. Daka 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 daka. Daka 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 daka. Temperature's a little bit of a problem. That's okay. Yeah, but when did I crit the Corsair? When did I even shoot it? Come on, Tar. I've set him up for you. Don't shoot me. Don't, for the love of Christ, shoot me. Right, here he comes. Can he do it? One shot. One opportunity. Oh! I think he hit him. Alright, good. Let's get back to the airfield. Did he hit him? Oh, I don't think he did. But yeah, like, acceleration, you can see we're already up to 440. So in those areas where it's like, you know, low altitude, low speed, this is very similar to the N1K, or at least it feels like it, where it's really good at turning, it's, you know, good at that stuff. The problem is, because of its BR being so high, I don't think you're going to get a lot of instances like that. Like, remember, in this game, we got fully down-tiered. So, well, I'm not sure if it was fully down-tiered, but it was very close, because the P51H is 6.3, right? So, yeah. It's something which, in those instances, you're going to do great in. But what about the fast speed performance? And that is the question, right? Especially with the rudder the way it is. Because normally, if you're in some form of support plane, which in my opinion I see this as, I don't see this as something like the Key 84, which can pretty much do whatever the hell it wants against, you know, what it faces. You need that element of kill potential, and with the high-speed performance, if somebody sets you up right, and you know they're on the loop or they're turning with the person that set them up, you need to be able to have full control of your vehicle when you're going into, you know, that. And I don't feel comfortable or have full control of the vehicle. Yeah, that's true. You have enough cannons to force head-ons. Yeah, it's pretty much the P51 issue, where at its BR it's not too bad, but once you get up tiered, you pretty much have to head on jets and hope for the best. Unless a 262 tries to turn with you, and then, well, it's GG for them. It's incredibly, like, low when it comes to the wheels and stuff. Combat flaps seem alright as well. That's something to talk about. How's this playing? So far so good. Just high-speed performance is a problem. Like the 3 kills that we got. So the first one was the crit on the AD4. So we won the head-on in that situation, and that was after dodging 3 other planes. And then somehow I hit a Corsair. I don't know when I hit the Corsair. Oh no! What am I on about? The B-24. I killed the B-24, didn't I? Okay, so the first kill was the B-24. Took a few more rounds than required, but you know it was fine. Second kill was the dodging 3 planes at the same time in a maneuver, then killing an AD4. And the third kill was dodging 3 planes once again. Oh no, 4 planes. 2 A-21s, a P-51, and then the Yak-3, and outmaneuvering them and killing the Yak-3. So if you just look at them in isolation, it's looking pretty good, right? Also, thank you for the follow, Andrew. And Desmadar, that's very kind of you. And Optimal Deck as well. Yeah, and I already said Tiger. So yeah, there's definitely positive aspects to it. The problem is, at this BR, those positive aspects are not as emphasized as low BRs. Like, if you took a 0 or something like that into a high BR, what you would find is the advantages that it gets in turning, which are really good. And you can see with this, you know, the turning's pretty good because of the fact we keep hitting the G tolerance limit. But against, if you take the 0 up in BR, you're going to start just getting outsped, out energy fought. And in this, I feel like it's kind of the same, but at least you have extra engine power to try and deal with that. I mean, the way to beat this is to take this in a very, very fast fight. No, we'll be trying out the Macabre in a bit. So the way that this guy kills me, right? So he tries to head on me, fails, keeps going in a straight line, and then has to turn at some point, try and do another head on, and then hope for the best. Because if he can't maneuver kill me, as we saw before, this thing maneuvers better than it. The speed, I'm not sure if I actually have more acceleration than him. Because this thing does feel like it has a lot of acceleration under the bonnet. Yeah, maybe... the thing is, I'm kind of worried, right? Because we've shown here that at the 6.3 max BR, which is what, you know, we're playing, or is the A21R 6.7? Is it 6.7? I think so, right? So the 6.7 BR was still useful against these machines. But the problem is, once you get into that fully jet era, you're going to start seeing problems with its high-speed performance. Should be a good air superiority fighter in ground. I agree with that. That's very true. A lot of the Japanese fighters, like the N1Ks and the Zeros, do incredibly well there, and this one will too. Isn't the wing-mounted guns a problem during head-ons? It's obviously better to have centralized mounted guns for head-ons, but as long as you line it up okay, it's not too much of an issue. But yes, it is better to have centrally mounted stuff. Where's this dude going? The other problem is they're squatted up, so... Did the other tar die? No. By the way, that dude's got a great name. Bobby Duck Bob? He must be waiting for his other plane. This dude goes back to the airfield, like, come on. Alright, so let's see. I'm pretty sure he outpaces me. Alright, so we're at that 600 mark. I'm trying to use just full elevator and nothing else. Yeah. Ooh, nope, 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 nope. I will loop, thank you. Yeah. No. I'm not turning above 600. Not because it will snap or anything, it just won't work. Other weapon decorations that you can get from Frost. Anybody seen them? I can show you the ones that I picked up so far. They're pretty cool. Some modern stuff. Haha! A Challenger approaches. So these guys were playing in tandem before. So this is why they're squadded up. Yeah. It didn't really help them too much, but you know. Now what we do is we split the difference and they get confused. As long as our tar does his job, which he's not doing right now. I'm not sure we can catch this guy, but it's going to be close. You can see once again the rudder's given up. We're hitting 700 though. Come on. Oh my god, this is painful. No, that was my move. Alright, I'll just keep this other guy off. Okay, never mind. No. I've got to... Oh, he's so tasty. Look at him. Muzzle velocity of the guns isn't too bad, actually. Alright, where's the other dude? Oh, hello. Probably should have been paying attention. That's my bad. Okay, we still have pretty decent control, even with damage, so... I need to lead a little bit more. That's my fault. Ooh, definitely hurts with the damage. That's okay. Nice shot. Beautiful. Well done, Tar. Oh yeah, I mean there was 3 instances in that whole match where I definitely should have died. I should have died there. I should have died back at the start when I headed on the AD4, and I should have died in the turn with the Yak 3U. So yeah, those were 3 instances where we got lucky because we should be dead. Good modification research, decent SL, but remember the SL booster isn't on this thing yet, so that technically would be 120k, which is really nice. So yeah, decent outing. Could have got more kills. Probably could have got 5. But low speed performance good. High speed performance incredibly questionable, if I'm honest. Hello, Bernard.